Hello, my name is Nikos and I've been selling on Amazon for the last 5 years. I've been able to scale it from a part-time hobby into a full-time business operation. And I've been able to sell through all different business models on Amazon, okay? Online arbitrage, retail arbitrage, wholesale, unique bundles, private label, you name it. I've tried it and I've done it. And the reality is there's just not one way of selling on Amazon. You can sell on Amazon whichever method you want, and they all make money. You just got to decide, okay, which one gives you the best return for the time spent on it. Obviously, with me having two kids and a young family, what we are, is it made sense for me to switch into the private label model because it meant that I'm not doing as much prep. But since having an employee, I'm now able to delve into unique bundles and also double a bit on online arbitrage and wholesale again. So this is what's been happening, and the tool that I've been using in order to utilize that 10% of my portfolio that I allocate for online arbitrage and wholesale has been SourceSheets exclusively, and you can see how I use it. Kate, obviously, I've talked and done many videos in the past on the wholesaler Qogita, which I've been using. By the way, code Nikos100 for yourselves to get 100 quid off your order with them. And this tool is absolutely perfect the way it works. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down, we're going to scroll down to the Qogita section for us, and you can see how each day it pops up, and you've got a full sheet and you've also got an invoice only sheet for us. I've already looked at the hair sheet this morning. I made my purchases, so we've got a few here that are potentially could be looking. So we can look at fragrances, yeah. So we're going to look at that. If you're a bit scared and you're thinking, I need a wholesaler that not just an invoice from Qogita, I also need it from the supplier directly, they've got you sorted out just here too. And as mentioned, it's only £30 a month for SourceSheets for yourselves. Obviously, it's not just got Qogita, it's got numerous retailers that you're getting these sheets with. But today I'm showing you how to utilize SourceSheets with Qogita. Let's have a look at health. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my filters. So I want my filters. Profit per VAT greater than equal to 1.5. ROI VAT greater than equal to, let's say, let's put 18. Let's filter by sale. So we've got Oral B, first of all, that pops up. We got blanks. Sales per month 116. That's not too bad, and I've sold it before. So have a look at the wholesalers. Right. So it's a 20p difference, okay, from this wholesaler, but it's only got 350 minimum order quantity, which is not bad, really, potentially, especially if you're someone who's not used the core of Nikos100, you can get that quite nicely. We've only got 11 stock here, okay, for this wholesaler. We've got 48 for that. So I just want to show you how I would do this, okay? So say we've got this wholesaler, I would add the 11. Yeah, so we've got the 11 here. You can see that's gone to 92. Then what I would do is I would go to the wholesaler directly and I would download this supplier's spreadsheet. So I'm going to download the supplier spreadsheet and I am going to then feed that information into SourceSheets. So I'm going to show you just now for yourself. So what happens is you get this sheet and I'm just going to tidy it up in order to be able to feed it into SourceSheets. So I'm going to delete the first three rows, file, save as. I'll save as CCV. So that's been saved. Then all I've got to go is go on SourceSheets again. I'm going to go to my scan. So the way it works is you do submit custom scan, it opens it up, and then simply upload your catalog. So once you upload the catalog, okay, then you've got to match everything. So you've got GTIN, sorry, apologies, I may have moved myself here. GTIN, we got a cost being the price including shipping. Title is the name. No, they will add VAT for us, and we're going to hit submit. Now, what we've done here is we've just running the spreadsheet of that one wholesaler onto SourceSheets. So instead of me looking one by one the items on that and trying to fill a basket, well, what I'm going to do is may as well use the software to do it for me. And that's how I do it on a day-to-day basis. I simply have a look, find one item, and then I build a basket around that item. Otherwise, you'd be absolutely all over the place. So you find one item. Ideally, obviously, we've picked something that only had 11 from that supplier. If you had somebody that had, let's say, 30 or 40 units, then even better. Because then, of course, you've pretty much gone like a third or 2/3 of the basket. And yeah, and what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that now to process. It takes a couple of minutes, and you can see the timestamps there. So we've loaded at 14:22. It'd be interesting to see what comes back. So it's edited. So we put this at 14:22. You get back 14:24, as you can see here. So we're just going to view online again. And the beauty of it is this is directly for the wholesaler that we've already added on Qogita. And we've got the Logica. I've sold it before, but I know the issue IPs. And again, let's go for our filters. So we want, if I was to scroll here, we want profit greater than equal to 1.5. Let's put 1.3. And ROI greater than equal to, let's put 17 in case it pops up. In case I missed something by like 1%. So we got that, and it's going to filter by sales per month. LaRouche, big brand, with it. Logica, all product packaging, rimmer, lasting, finish, 24-hour foundation. But it's matched with the Veleda, so that is the EAN issue. The Logica. It's annoying because I sold it before. Let's have a look at the graph and see the offer count and everything. Offers, just one. And I bet Dermatologica is just the one selling it. Yeah, which means bye-bye. Not even trying this. There's simply no point of me trying it. It's got Valletta firming face cream, but unfortunately the EANs matched it with different items. Blanks, we've just got it. This is why the reasons why we can look at this sheet. Body repair, oral, gum protection, mouthwash. Not eligible, but I can try and get it. There seems to be quite a lot of people on this for 72. Let's have a quick look if it is the same item. So if I was to go here, yeah, it's the same item's been found. 334 from this supplier. Only issue I would say is just big stock count, 157 for how many units sold per month? 60 days. 60 in the last 30 days. So yeah, not the best, I would say, for that. Potentially something that I would add if I wanted to complete the basket. Bioderma, Sibian. Let's have a look at that. So I've sold Bioderma in the past, so she should be able to sell it still. Plenty of sellers there. We've got 224 in stock at the moment in time. We've got lots of Metron fulfilled sellers for this listing. Interesting, and Amazon have not been on it. And we are getting how many sales? 87. So something potentially that we could work with. We've got a lot of different EANs being matched with it. So we're going to copy that, and hopefully we should be able to go back to supplier inventory and put this and find the item. Doesn't pop up. Let's have a look. So we've got that. For me, all I've got to do is just put this EAN and let's have a look at here on Amazon. Right, that's the one that pops up. So ignore results, that pops up with it. Bioderma Sabian, Pore Refiner, and we've got the same one. And chances are, a lot of the times, guys, you will find it'll just be the same packaging because it is being EU. But it pops up here, Bioderma Sabian Pore. That's the EAN for it. It might be a different language for it or a different packaging. But for me, I would say this is exactly the same item. We've got other suppliers at 8.45. A current supplier is selling it for 10.13. So is this profitable for us or not? If I had to guess, I would say not. Buy box is 17 at some point. So wholesale 10. Buy price is at the moment in time 20. Therefore that's why they're getting it at 22.60. Not crazy amount of profit, but sells. 61 sales per month. I think if you could get your buy box, get it in, or FBA Prime, I think it'd be something that'd be adding. Okay, so let's add. It's something worth adding potentially for yourself. So that's how I work with SourceSheets and Qogita together. So I commit, let's say, a couple of hours in the beginning of the week, or let's say the day that I've got available, and say, well, today I'm going to spend some money on Qogita, and I'm going to look for spend 2-3 thousand, and that's how I do it. I go through the categories, see if I can find a really good item. Then all I do is just put that wholesaler back into the source sheets, gives me different results. I create a basket, check this basket, and again, I just rinse and repeat the same over and over again. As mentioned, there's two offers here for us today. You've got your 100 quid off for Qogita, we're putting Nico's 100, plus source sheets up to the 1st of June is only £30 a month. I am just scratching the surface, okay, of showing to use what sources can do, and just adding more and more retailers all the time. It's a nice little Amazon EU finds too with yourselves there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you a quick little video in regards to how I use source sheets and how I do that 10% of OA in order to make money on Amazon. As I said, there's not one way of selling on Amazon. So please do what works for you on the Amazon space. As I said, my portfolio of stock is 90% I'll sell under my own brand, 10% is OA. And if you're interested in any kind of mentorship for yourselves, then all you got to do is book a free discovery call for yourselves with a link below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and YouTube is recommending this video for yourselves.